Sir, Parasurama was one incarnation of Vishnu. Why did he fail to identify Rama? Why was he humiliated?
Parasurama, though an incarnation of Lord Vishnu, was not a Purna Avatara. There are two kinds of incarnations. One is Adhisthana Avatara, another is Purna Avatara. Adhisthana Avatara is a partial Avatara. That is, God's element would enter an ordinary soul and do great things through that soul. So 50% will be God and 50% will be human. That's called a partial incarnation. It's called Adhisthana Avatara. Parasurama was an Adhisthana Avatara. He was a normal soul, but Lord Vishnu entered his body in order to annihilate bad kings. This Parasurama was angered when his father was killed by this Kartaviriya Arjuna. His human element dominated him. It dominated over the incarnation aspect. He was so angry that he took a sankalpa, he took an oath that he would kill as many generations of Kshatriyas as many wounds were found in his father's body. 21 wounds were found. So for 21 or 27, I think, generations he wanted to demolish these Kshatriyas. Well, he wanted to do so, he ignored that there would be a mixture of good kings also. He gnashed his teeth and he blindly went on killing kings. And there were a few kings also. He was so angry that he took another oath that he would not teach to any Kshatriya this Brahmastra. Now my question is, if a good Kshatriya comes and begs for the teaching of Brahmastra, why should he not teach? He refused because he was so angry with Kshatriyas. One Kshatriya killed my father, so all Kshatriyas I hate, even if he is good. It's not a good attitude, it's a blind attitude. So he had this element of vengeance in him. So what happened, when he killed so many generations of kings, he filled 5 big pits, dug out, and he filled up those pits with the blood of Kshatriyas. So that was a memorable historical event. It's called Panchasamantakam. So much of vengeance was there in him. And his ancestors appeared before him. He said, Parasurama, you are going too much. We don't like this. You see some way to get your sins purged. Then he asked Kashyapa and great Rishis to perform some holy sacrifices which would destroy his sins. It was a very costly affair. And it is said in Vyasa Bharata that he created a golden pillar which was several furlongs long, and he gave that big pillar of gold to the rishis who offered that sacrifice. And each rishi cut a big rock of gold and took it home. And Kashyapa said, you see, your sins are so strong that I don't think I can forgive all those sins just by accepting this gift, golden gift. You promise me that once you give this golden gift to me, you must also surrender all the lands won by you by killing all these Kshatriyas. You give me as donation to all the lands. Next thing, you must run away from India. You must not live anywhere in India. Because the whole India comes to me. You have donated to me. Run away somewhere. Kashyapa was so angry with him. So, Parasurama donated the whole land won by him from those Kshatriyas as a gift to Kashyapa. And when Kashyapa urged him to go away from India, there was no go for him. So what he did, he created a new piece of land which we now call Kerala. Kerala was created by Parasurama for his residence because he needs some place to live with. So it's called Parasubhumi. This Parasurama created a piece of land, he lived there. So just imagine, a man with so much of vengeance, how can he be holy enough to identify Rama as Lord Vishnu? Nescience veiled his eyes. He could not see that it was Lord Narayana. Just like us, when we commit sins, we won't be able to identify God. He thought Rama was the son of Dasaratha, another Kshatriya. He was once again angry with Rama because Rama was a Kshatriya. He wanted to kill Rama also. He didn't know that he is God's incarnation. One more Kshatriya has come in front of me, let me kill him. That was his anger. His eyes were veiled by ignorance. Then Rama wanted to remove that veil, show him what is what. Only when Rama showed that the bow and arrow given by Parasurama was too easy for him to wield, then Parasurama understood, there is one person who is greater than me. Who should it be? It should be actually Lord Narayana. He realized his fault. Then Rama asked, shall I release this arrow to kill you, or all the penance you have earned so far by your tapas? Tell me. He said, you finish off all my penance by that arrow. Leave me alive. I will run away. He ran away. So this humiliation and ignorance was because of his attitude only. So no harm in being an incarnation, but he was not a pure incarnation, he was a partial incarnation. He was an Adhisthana Avatara, whereas Rama was a pure Avatara. He was a complete Avatara. He had no element of tamas in him. And that explains why that incident happened.